You're trying to be too clever. Everybody, I want you to hear something. Hold it. You're working at the subconscious level right now. Doesn't matter. The whole issue is you're trying to enroll what percent? 100%. You're trying to engage their brain. Even if you said how many people are not, at least at some level, even though I haven't come up with something snappy on that, at least I've been included. Everybody understand, yes? Yes. Because even after she says how many are not, and somebody raises their hand, they go, good, thank you. If it's sincere acknowledgement, they go, okay, well, I'm glad you're here too. That's all we're trying to do in the very beginning. Now, as you get more clever with this, you can enroll them a little bit more later. But it gives you an idea of who's in the room. Yes? Yes. Okay, good. If you got one person, and you know the person's kind of joking around with you, say, we'll have a private session for you later or whatever. It depends on who you are, but I wouldn't go there yet. Okay? No question is a wasted question if it truly has a purpose. The purpose is to get them enrolled in the process, not to trick them and get them all to raise their hand. Everybody understand, yes? This is not a manipulation process. Is that clear? Yes. I want everybody to learn. That's the process. That's my intention. Okay? Go. Yeah.
I'd like to acknowledge you for...
No, don't use the word acknowledgement. Say, I'd like to thank you.
I'd like to thank you.
How was that? Good, excellent. Try it one more time. Try it one more time. Just from your heart. More volume, please, to the back of the room.
I'd like to thank you all for being here today and for taking the time and the energy to be in this room. And I will do my best to make this a valuable experience for all of you.
How was that? Give her a hand. Well done. Okay. Marjorie, you try it. Start from the beginning. Start with your questions.
How many of you would like to get 100% or would like to get the highest grade in every test you've ever taken in your life?
Try it again. Try it again. But project all the way back to here. Okay. Now, next part. That was excellent. Excellent. I wish I had a teacher like you. How many would like to have had a teacher like that? Good. Good. All right. So, next thing then, what comes next? Well, there's two things. Yeah, the introduction.
You should introduce yourself, right?
Yeah, I call it ETR, which stands for what? Earn the right, and also WIIFM, which stands for what? What's in it for me? Okay, so now, my estimation, you can flip these around, but they need to be together. Okay, so that's your introduction. Hello, my name is. What I'm here to talk to you about is, and the benefit to you is. How many people would like to listen further? Okay, go. Give it a go. Marjorie.
So, I'd like my permission to introduce myself to you. Is that all right? Yes. Thank you. My name is Marjorie Edwards, and I have been an alternative public school teacher for about 30 years. I've developed a course called How to Succeed in High School and College. And I'm delighted that I'm now able to share it with you all. Share it with students in public school. I'm delighted to be able to share it now with adults who are getting ready to go back to school. And I think it's
Okay, hold it. You have a similar affliction that I have. That is to continue to fill the void. How many have that one? I know it's mine too. It's like sometimes you just keep having to say something because something's better than nothing. How many people know what I'm talking about? Yes? I understand it. No problem. Okay, good. So the idea is that's why it's important to practice this piece again and again. Now, a couple things about body language. You went into school teacher mode. What's school teacher mode? Right? Because what happens is, see, people don't pick it up, but what happens because they've seen it so many times before, at an unconscious level, they go, teacher, school. And what happens, they're not thinking consciously, but what's happening is their body begins to settle into that whole. Some of them will actually, in their brains, revert to being 8 and 9 years old. They will. They'll go right back to those behaviors. Everybody understand? You see it happening all the time, so you don't do that. You talk with your hands. Okay? So try it again. My name is?
My name is Margie Edwards. I've been an alternative school teacher for almost 30 years.
Now, here's another thing. And for some reason, I just got back from Australia. For some reason, in Canada and Australia, I don't know what this is, and I'm just going to be a little American about this, okay? Is it for some reason, because of the dialect? Look, how many people would like to be able to play on a global stage? Good. How many people would like to have certainty and congruency no matter where you are? Yes? Well, then you have to talk. Congruency is the big deal. I'm going to be doing a sales program this weekend, and I say it's two things. It's technique and congruency. The more congruent you are, the bigger the check you get. Okay? So the issue becomes is that what happens is there's a questioning in her voice. How many people can hear it? I've been a school teacher for 30 years. For almost 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Look, I've been a school teacher for 30 years. I've been a school teacher for 30 years. I've worked in alternative schools for that long as well, and I've helped people, blah, 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 blah. Everybody understand? So speak with certainty and congruency, because what's coming across is your own lack of confidence, even though you don't know it. How many know what I'm talking about here right now? Okay, good. Excellent. Go.
My name is Margie Walker.
No. Your name is Margie Walker. Your name is Margie Walker.
Margie Edwards.
Or Margie Edwards. I'm sorry. Could be the problem. We do have an identity crisis. Okay. All right, go. Okay, good. Now, did you feel the difference?
Yeah.
Big difference. Try it again. Say it again.
My name is Margie Edwards. I've been a teacher in public schools, public alternative schools for 30 years.
No, for 30 years.
I've been a teacher in public alternative schools for 30 years.
Yeah. Now, hold on just 1 second. What is your physical, emotional response when she did it that time? What is it? Feel the difference? Yeah, it's confidence. See, it may not even be whether you're confident or not, but what's coming across because of habit is this apologetic something or other that continues to pervade part of the language. And you don't need to do that because, in fact, how many realize if she's been a teacher for 30 years in alternative education, she has definitely earned the right at some level? Yes? Okay? You don't have to say much. You just have to, as somebody just said, own it. Own it. Okay? Go for it. More volume now. I want you to blow Lloyd out here in the back of the room. Go.
My name is Margie Edwards.
Okay, so now say that again in about 25% of the words. I've taught what?
I've taught test-taking skills.
Watch those hands.
I've taught test-taking skills, study techniques, and memory techniques during the last 20 years that I've been teaching.
That have done what?
That have ensured the success of my students as they have gone on to further education.
Okay, so you have taught, how many students have you taught over the years? Give me a number. Hundreds. Over 30 years? Over 30 years, you've only done 600 kids? Think about it. Hold on. Shh.